Welcome to Business News Essay. Today we take a look at how to set goals as an entrepreneur. We are all great at starting the new year with fresh and sometimes overly ambitious goals. What entrepreneur and SME business owner, Veli Bossega, has found sometimes you get so focused on setting goals, like making or 100,000 profit, that you forget to map out the steps needed to achieve these goals and set a deadline to hold yourself accountable. Here's how to set goals as an entrepreneur. Setting smart goals. Specific, start with one goal, what you want to accomplish, and consider all the details it will take to achieve it. This includes other employees, expertise, or stakeholders you need to be involved. Map out where and when you would like to achieve the goal by. Measurable, keep track of key milestones you want to hit along the way to achieving your goals, and how you will measure your progress. Achievable, your goals should stretch and challenge you, but they need to be ones that you can achieve. Do you have the capabilities and resources at hand? Realistic, check that you can achieve your goal given your current resources and time. Be fair and honest with yourself to see if your expectations are realistic and feasible. Timely, set a deadline by when you would like to hit your goal. If you give yourself a start and finish date, you create more drive and urgency towards actually accomplishing that objective. Although they seem similar, there is a difference between achievable and realistic. The best example Bossega has come across was a weight loss goal. If you set a goal of losing 10 kilograms, it is achievable, but losing 10 kilograms in a week is not realistic.
By adjusting your time frame in your SMART goal, you can make it both achievable and realistic, i.e., losing 10 kilograms in 6 months.
Now let's look at goal setting from a business perspective. Setting goals for your SME. Break your goals down into short and long-term ones, and all of them ensure you meet your one big goal as an entrepreneur or SME owner to drive the business forward. These can be mapped out into financial goals. Increase your revenue by reviewing ways you can cut costs across your departments, save on raw materials through your contracting and suppliers, or increase your production levels. When setting your financial goals, break it down into quarterly figures to keep you on track. Growth goals. This kind of goal requires a strategic approach to achieve your overall business vision. It could range from entering new markets, launching a new product, or range to gaining more customers or business expansion. You should start this with an in-depth market analysis and build your short-term goals from there. Customer goals. Instead of creating broad goals like improve customer retention, break it down into identifying the roadblocks to creating seamless customer experience, addressing specific areas of concern, and consider the impact it has on your bottom line. Employee development. I have personally found that motivating my employees and discovering ways to enhance their own personal growth results in a more productive workforce. Ultimately, my people are my focus in my business, as I wouldn't have the successful companies I own without their expertise and passion. All the goals you set out to achieve should be deadline-driven and actionable. Setting goals post-COVID-19. While setting my goals for 2022, I had to also take into account the pandemic and its impact on my businesses. Here's how I believe you can pivot around the challenges. Review the ways COVID-19 has impacted your business. Derive business goals out of the opportunities that arose. Identify whether COVID-19 showed the gaps in your processes that you need to address to drive your customer retention, profits, and digital presence. Leverage the digital technologies that have become our new normal way of doing business. Create contingency plans for future scenarios, such as tighter restrictions. Consider your approach if an employee changes roles or companies. Observe your clients' behavior through the pandemic and take the learnings out of that to enhance your customers' experience. Set goals to address your employees' mental health throughout the recovery of the pandemic. Business mentoring. It took me years to learn that goal setting isn't always about achieving your ultimate dream in one short year. It takes patience, persistence, and holding yourself accountable along the way. The best way to start is by finding a business mentor who has achieved goals similar to yours, or who has experience in your field. They can help by sharing their habits, actions, objectives, and keep you accountable. A mentor can help keep you on track to achieve your goals. Connect with Veli Bossega if you would like to be his mentee.